Midnight Muse's hair again. My hair has magically gotten much longer and more black because, it's cool. Finally found my extensions again, and since my hair is darker for the first time in probably, I don't know, like 4 years, decided to throw them back in and play around for a little bit because why not? I mean, it's gotten very like light purple at the end, so I did have to pin back my natural hair a little bit, but you know what? I like it. I'm happy with it. It's a change. It's been so long since my hair has been like even pretend this long, so quite happy for it. So today I'm going to do a little Boxycharm unboxing. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I usually do because usually when I unbox them, I put on the makeup and kind of show you like how I like it and whatever. Today was a little bit different. I actually had my friend over and I was doing her hair for basically the entire day, and which is why I have like pink all over my arms because we're dyeing her hair pink. But my Boxycharm came in while she was here and I was just so excited, and she was excited because she doesn't get it and she's never opened one with me. So I was like, oh, okay, open it with me, open it with me. And I was too excited to try the thing. So when we were playing with our makeup after, I just used the stuff. So I'm going to tell you what I felt about it and how it all worked and whatever. First of all, I'm going to say I'm so happy with this box as opposed to last month. Last month, I really didn't like it very much. I think I said that like the only thing that I think I could even use out of it was the Tarte palette, and it really, in terms of like as palettes go, and especially with Tarte, who I like, it sucked because there weren't really any matte shades. There was like one kind of matte shade and it was a very neutral transition shade, so you couldn't do anything with it. You couldn't add any depth to your look. You had to like use other palettes, and the shimmers in there, while really pretty and really soft and creamy, weren't super foiled either. So even with that, you still had to go to another palette if you wanted to get that foiled effect. So not my favorite. But this month, on the other hand, big difference because I can use everything in it and I absolutely love everything in it. Also, my viewfinder is a little bit over there, so for me looking at the screen is more looking there as opposed to looking straight at you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus this way, but it's difficult. It's because I have it flipped over from usual. I will not do that next time. Anyway, so this is my box. And this month I actually didn't get an eyeshadow palette, and this is the first time I think since the whole time that I've gotten Boxycharm that I haven't gotten a palette. But I'm actually really happy with it because I really love what I got. So I got some more Sol Janeiro, and this one is actually, where is it? Yeah, see, I'm having trouble trying to figure out where things are. Over here. And it's the Coco Cabana cream. It is the most amazing thing in the entire world. It's the Moisture Magnet Oil and Water Body Cream. It smells so heavenly. Like, I immediately checked the ingredients. The ingredients are all good for me. Open it up, start slathering. It was so amazing. You don't even need perfume. You just need this, and then you're good. It's so good. And then also another thing that I knew I was getting, and I was so looking forward to it, is the No Problem. Let me put it a little bit closer. And this is by Touch in Soul. I have seen this all over like Instagram and YouTube and all of that, and I was really curious to try it because I'm kind of weird when it comes to the pore filling primers. Just because I don't like the texture of them. They tend to be really like thick and yet crumbly but moussey and very silicone-y, and I don't like it. I love an illuminating primer, but I have massive pores, so it's kind of like I want something to fill in my pores. I just hate that texture, and I'm such a texture person. So I love this. This actually, I put a little bit on my hand so you can see. It's very like very liquidy, very creamy. Like it blends in so nice and so smooth, and it has a little bit of that silicone feel, but not like a crazy amount. And it felt really nice. My makeup went over top of it really nice. Like a dream. Like it looks a lot smoother. One thing that I've noticed is that Usually it's because, especially since I love to have everything with a dewy finish and like lots of highlighter and all of that, that as much as I love having that glow, I always hate how my pores look. And it's not the most pore filling primer that I've used. You can definitely still see them if you get really up close, but that's it. You have to get really up close. If you're looking even like from here, like here to the camera, like my pores look really, really, really good. So quite happy with that. Um, I also got the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, right this way. This is so beautiful. This is going to definitely give my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula a big run for its money, just because the butter bronzer I know that I'm allergic to. As I said, it always makes my face kind of itch and burn when I use it. This feels the exact same, like the exact same. And I know that it's really expensive, but honestly, I don't think I've ever like finished a bronzer in my life, so I'm not really worried about ever having to replace it, to be honest. But it's beautiful. The color is so nice. It warmed up my skin really nice. And what's great is that my friend who is here, she's Peruvian, so and she has darker skin than me. She's a light Latina, but she still has, you know, darker than my ghost face. And it looked beautiful on her as well. It very much was good for multi skin tones, and I really liked that. The one thing I'll say about it is if anyone else gets this in their Boxycharm or they go to Sephora to check it out, it is extremely pigmented. I made the mistake of just dipping my brush in, tapping, and then applying like I usually would, and it was like poof, super just like this like brown like streak right there. But what I will say is that it blends out like a dream, and I was actually able to fix it without having to redo anything. And like that was here, like it was literally like a dark brown streak, which as you can see I no longer have a dark brown streak. I just like, instead of like fussing with that, I used what was left on the brush to do my bronzer everywhere else in my face, and then afterwards when there was nothing left, went back and blended it out and kind of like moved it around my temples, and it just blended no problem. Like it did not look cakey, it did not look patchy, it was just like, and it just melts into the skin. I am obsessed. That is already like my new holy grail product, and by far my favorite thing in the box, just because this is definitely going to be an every single day use. As much as I really did like the primer, I can't really judge a primer on one makeup application. Like I'm going to have to use it for a while, because a lot of times with primers, especially since I have really sensitive skin, sometimes it'll be good for like the first couple of days, but then by the end of the week, it's like, oh no, okay, I'm getting breakouts, or it's clogging my pores too much, or it's giving me a weird reaction. So I do love this. I am very happy with it. I'm going to continue to use it, and I'll just like update as I go along to let you know how it's working. Another item that I got in here was I got a Nude Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color, and I got it in copper foil. I do really like this as well. It's just like a basic like pencil kind of guy. And with this, I just lined that in the middle, like to the, in the side and up there, under there, to like add a little bit more shimmer and dimension to my eye look. And I really like it. That's all that color there. It's not shadow, it's this. And I don't know, it was really pretty. I don't use shadow sticks too much. I do have a lot of them. I used to use them all the time. I don't really use them as much anymore, but I do like them, especially if you're on the go, you want to do something quick. I like it when I travel. If I just want to have like a little hint of color and some mascara so that I don't have to worry about like a whole face, they're really good for that. So I am happy to have it, and I'll definitely use it and find uses for it. The only item in the box that I have not immediately opened and tried out today was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is an item that I am also really happy for. It's just because I already have my Kush mascara that I'm using from Milk. I'm not gonna open this because I already have one on the go, and my broke ass can't afford to just have multiple mascaras on the go like that, which I feel like I said in my last video, but I'm not sure. Either way, when you can't afford anything extra, having multiple open mascaras makes no sense, because they expire in 3 months, and I love the mascara that I'm using right now. I wish that it worked better on my lower lashes, but you know what? I've given up on that. As I've said before, I just don't put mascara on my bottom lashes anymore. Instead, I'll just smoke out my lower lash line a little bit more. And what I do to counteract that, because as I've said, that's something that I usually actually don't like doing because I have very downcast eyes. I make my wing go like very high. My wing goes like more like this as opposed to like this. And that counteracts me having a deeper shadow under my eye because it just lifts it back up. So I've just been doing that instead. And I honestly, like, looking in the mirror, I can't tell that I don't have mascara on my lower lashes. I do also have very dark lashes to begin with. It's probably the darkest hair that I have is my lashes, which are like a blackish brown color anyway. My hair is all different colors. It's weird. My eyebrows are like blondie red and, you know, black eyelashes. It's cool. It makes total sense. Also, weirdly enough, my roots are purple because my hair has been growing out. It's about grown out to here, but as you can see, my roots are purple. It's a weird thing that happens sometimes in cold weather. I have no response to it. It could be because I got purple in my tattoo, which sounds crazy, but trust me, it's a thing that happens with me. My skin reacts to pigments very weirdly. But anyway, so that is my Boxycharm for the month. As I said, I'm super happy with it this month. It is amazing. It makes me really happy because I was really nervous after last month just because I really didn't like last month at all. And I don't know, I guess when you're paying for a subscription, like, yeah, it's great that it was worth the cost, but if I can't use anything in it or I don't like anything in it, it doesn't matter that, you know, I'm getting $100 worth of product. If I'm not using it or I'm allergic to it, it's still a waste of money because it, you know, it sucks. Sorry, I have my fan on. It's making my throat a little bit dry. Also, I haven't eaten anything today, so I think that's not helping. Gotta go have some dinner now. But anyways, yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Very short video today, just doing the Boxycharm. But I'm kind of in the mood for doing a story time. I just don't want to do a story time while I'm doing a Boxycharm unboxing. So you'll probably catch that early next week like I usually do, though it is family day. So we'll see. Probably not going to upload on Monday. We'll see how Tuesday goes. I may end up uploading on Wednesday. I'm not sure. It's family day, vacation day, long weekend, and my big thing whenever I have weekends that are especially that are family oriented, I do like to step away from social media and focus on family. But yeah, in the mood for a story time, so you'll probably see that next. What else? Oh, also update on, because I got some ColourPop makeup and I know I was going through that the other day when I posted last. I'm still wearing these ultra matte lips every single day and I really love them. I know that so many people hate them. I've heard basically nothing but negatives about them and I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm used to Kat Von D, which is known to be a drying formula as well, but I really love them. They don't transfer. They look beautiful. I actually like them better than the Kat Von D, which was really surprising because to me that's my favorite liquid lipstick formula. But I like them better, and I think the reason why is because it's really thin. It's a really different consistency to any other liquid lip that I've ever used. It's very thin. When you put it on, it's almost like you're putting on kind of like a gloss stain kind of combo, but yet it's full pigment. Like this is literally one swipe and it just dries down very quickly actually, and it looks beautiful and it stays looking beautiful. Like last night I didn't pick up my boyfriend until like 3 o'clock in the morning, and like I ate a burger and had coffee and did all kinds of things, and when I went to take it off it still looked perfect like I just put it on. So, and I will say, as much as I love Kat Von D, that would not have been the case because especially eating a burger, it's greasy, it would have come off. So not like all the way, but like there would have been like something off, and no, it was perfect. It looked like I had just put it on. So I was extremely impressed with that. I will say with the green one, after about, I don't know, maybe like 5-6 hours, I noticed that it started to get a little like movie. Like it didn't like feather or anything, but it did start to like come off a little bit here and there, where it's like if I was eating something or if I touched my lip, like well, okay, I have pink hands, so there's no point in me touching my lip right now and then showing you, because it'll look pink. But like I could do this and it's like, yeah, there's, again, I have pink hands, but like there's nothing there. Like, well, actually, yeah, you can see it's pink. It's not red. I'm wearing bright red lipstick. You would see that. So it is really, really good for that. But yeah, nothing to do with Boxycharm. Love ColourPop. Anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and if you like this video, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And sorry, I keep touching my nose. One of my cat's hairs is just itching the hell of it right now. But yeah, if you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'm here twice a week. Always a different time and always a different day, but always twice a week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week. All right, bye.